There are only so many days left to shop, and I better buy the perfect gift for everyone. What if I forget someone? What if I lose sleep forgetting someone? This giant consumerism thing is such a bummer, and it can be so hard to get out of that trap, and I don't even know if I know how. Well, if this sounds like you, and you are feeling stressed about the whole holiday shopping thing, then tap along with me right now for those feelings around the pressure of shopping and consumerism. Welcome to the 12 Days of Stressmas, a little tapping support to help you get through the holiday season. I'm Stephanie Wood, EFT tapping trainer and practitioner for more than 20 years. I'm also the creator of ULTRA EFT, which stands for Understanding Life Through Realization and Awareness. Let's get right to it. Let's start tapping. By tapping along with this video, you agree to take full responsibility for your own well-being. Let's start by tuning in to what's there right now. So think about all the holiday shopping. Think about everything that represents for you. And just notice it. When you really get your mind thinking about it, what happens? What's showing up? What got you to click on this video? Take a moment, tune in, and see where that exists in your body. Where do you feel it? Is it in your head, your heart, your legs? Just take a moment and notice that. And if you can, give it a rating on a scale from 0 to 10. 10 being super intense, wow, this is very emotional for me. 0 being not an issue, nothing, got nothing. So if you're watching this, chances are pretty high that you're somewhere between the 0 and the 10. So let's start tapping. Tapping on the side of your hand. Just follow along with me. You don't need to tap too hard. Even though this holiday shopping thing is so stressful, I totally acknowledge how I feel about it. Even though I'm feeling really stressed out about this gift-giving thing, about all the consumerism, all the pressure, all the shopping, I really acknowledge how I feel. Even though I have a lot of feelings and thoughts about this whole holiday shopping thing and everything it is. That is how I feel. And I'm really open to seeing something new about this. Tapping on the top of your head. All this stress about gift giving. Inside of the eyebrow. All this shopping stress. Side of the eye. All the ways it's showing up in my body right now. Under the eye. Everywhere that comes from, known or unknown to me right now. Under the nose. All this pressure and stress around shopping. Chin. I have to get the perfect gift. Collarbone. This pressure to get the perfect gifts. And just notice that. Where do you feel it in your body? If this is one of the shopping issues for you. Under the arm. I have to get the perfect gifts. And the wrist. I have to get the perfect gifts. That's just how it is. Top of the head. I don't want anybody to be disappointed. Inside of the eyebrow, I want everyone to love my gifts. Side of the eye. And I still have so many to buy. Under the eye. Everything that I've left to do until now. Under the nose, I still have shopping to do. Chin, I still have the perfect gifts to buy. Collarbone. And this love-hate, or maybe it's hate-hate, relationship that I have with consumerism. You might be anywhere on the spectrum there, but most of us have some feelings about it. I'm just going to honor those. Under the arm, all my feelings about consumerism. And the wrist, but I still like to give gifts. Top of the head, and I really like to give good gifts. Inside of the eyebrow, and we are getting closer to the holidays. Side of the eye, what if I forget someone? Under the eye, I hope I haven't forgotten anybody. One year, I forgot my grandmother's gift. I got everyone else's. Whew. Under the nose, I'm familiar with that feeling. I don't want to forget anyone. Chin, I'll be mortified if I forget someone's gift. Collarbone, this perfect gift pressure. Under the arm, this consumerism ick. And the wrist, all of my thoughts and feelings about it. All the stories I have about it. Okay, so take a breath, shake that off. I like to flick it off, or you can shake it off, or you can just put your hands in your lap and relax for a moment. So tune in to what's there right now. Notice how you're feeling after that first round. Did anything come up? Do you feel calmer? Do you feel more upset because you're noticing all the things coming up? There is no right or wrong answer to this. This is just part of the process with tapping. So let's do one round of tapping, tuned into where you're feeling it in your body. So what I'd love for you to do is check in again and think about all the shopping, all the gift giving, all the consumerism, whatever it is about that is still not peaceful for you. And notice where it is in your body now. It may be in the same place as when you started. It may be a little bit different. Sometimes things move around. It's very weird and cool that way. And just notice it. See if it has a color. Notice how big it is. And I'm going to ask you to name the spot in your body where it is as we tap through the points. So just tapping on the top of your head. I feel this. And if you have a name for the emotion, go ahead and name it. And if you don't, you can just say this feeling. In my, and name your part of the body. In my stomach, in my heart, inside of the eyebrow. This feeling in my, and again, we're just going to name wherever it's showing up for you. Side of the eye. And if you can name the feeling, name it. This stress, anxiety, sadness even, whatever it is. I'm feeling it in my, name your part. Under the eye. And now just name the part of your body where it's residing. Under the nose. And now as we're tapping through, I'd love for you to close your eyes for a moment, and I'll name the points so you can just follow along. Tapping on your chin. Close your eyes and tune into that part of your body where it is. Collarbone, just keep tapping. You don't have to say anything. Simply notice where it's living in your body, this thought feeling. the arm. There it is. Just notice it without having to do anything about it. And the wrist, just tuned into that feeling in your body. Top of the head, just stay tuned in. Inside of the eyebrow, get a little curious about it. Side of the eye. There's that feeling. Under the eye. And now you can open your eyes up again. Under the nose. I'm open to seeing something new about this. Chin. I have some stories, or a story, about shopping, consumerism, gift giving, collarbone. Maybe some of those stories are, I have to get it right. Under the arm, or I have to be perfect. And the wrist, or I won't be loved if I don't give the right gift. Top of the head. Whatever my story is about this. Inside of the eyebrow. Unconscious or conscious. Side of the eye. What if I could see it as just a story? Under the eye. What if it's not true? Under the nose, even if it totally feels true. Chin, what if that doesn't make it true? Collarbone, what if it's just an old story I've been carrying around for a really long time? Okay, take a breath, shake that off. And notice how you're feeling right now. Just check in. When you think about shopping, consumerism, gift giving, forgetting a gift, notice if there's more of a sense of space and less judgment. And now let's do a more open tapping, just top of the head. What if I could feel different about this? Inside of the eyebrow. What if I don't have to believe that old story at all? You don't have to believe the story. I'm just letting you know, it's all BS. Side of the eye. What if the so-called pressure of gift giving didn't get to me? Under the eye. What if it could be fun again? Without the pressure. Under the nose. And what if pressure-filled thoughts emerged and I just didn't care? Chin. What if I don't have to pay attention to those thoughts? Collarbone. I can't stop them from coming, but I don't have to believe them. Under the arm. What if I could do something different this year? I wonder what that would be. And the wrist. What if there is a way to simplify things, if that's what you want? Top of the head. I wonder what a new perspective might even look like or feel like. Inside of the eyebrow. I don't even have to give gifts unless I want to. Side of the eye. There are people who opt out of the holidays. And even if that isn't you, just try it out loud. See how that sounds. And notice any resistance you might have to it. Under the eye. The only thing that means is that you have a story about it that says, no, that's what I like, or that's what I do. Under the nose. What if I could really relax about this? Chin. I give myself permission to see something new about this. Collarbone. What if it's okay that I have these thoughts and feelings? And take a breath, shake that off. So I'm going to share with you that there are so many different ways to be during the holidays. I was all into Christmas growing up in my 20s, and around my late 30s, my family gets a little weird around Christmas, and I finally decided that I was just going to opt out. I mean, totally opt out. Now, I don't have kids, so that was, a little bit different. I understand if you have children, it's different. But I mean, no gift giving, no gift receiving, nothing. That's just how it was. And the first year was super weird. I kept feeling like I'd wake up in that kind of panic, like the shopping used to stress me out all the time. And I'd always have that feeling like, oh my God, I forgot somebody, because I said I forgot my grandmother one year. This is what this video is for. It's like, did I forget to buy the gifts? That's always there. So that year was weird. The year after that, I was so relaxed. I started looking forward to the Christmas holidays. Every year I was like, this is the best. Like, I had nothing. There was nothing on my plate. I got to totally relax. It was just really nice. So strangely enough, I'm starting to go the other direction, where I'm beginning to warm up again to the idea of participating. But it's even then, it feels different. So I'm not saying that that's an option for everyone. I totally get it. No judgment one way or the other. But I just wanted to offer that as something that not everyone thinks of, or that people don't even think is possible. Anything is possible. So let's just finish by checking in again with that initial feeling. So tune in, if you can, to that feeling when you think about the shopping, the gift giving, the whole shebang. Tune in, see if there's anything left. So if there's anything left, you could listen to this again, or you could just continue tapping until you feel a little calmer. I also want to mention that you may start to notice insights and more clarity that comes to you within hours from now, or even days, even after doing just a little bit of tapping like this, especially where we're talking about the thought-feeling connection, the perspective, and the choice of tuning into those thoughts or not. So this is like a gift that keeps on giving. Thank you for watching, and I hope that you are feeling more relaxed than when you began. Be sure to check out the other 11 Days of Stressmas tap-along videos if you feel you need that extra support. And a final note, tapping videos are never a substitute for properly learning how to tap, or by taking a tapping training or course with an accredited organization like EFT International. Also, these are not a substitute for seeing a qualified EFT practitioner. So thank you again, and happy tapping.